Let's turn now to an American woman in custody, accused of trying to help ISIS. This is a terror group, of course, fighting in Iraq and Syria. The FBI arrested 19-year-old Shannon Conley of Colorado back in April as she was about to leave the country. CNN's Pamela Brown is in Washington with much more of the details. She was arrested just as she was trying to board the flight, even.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, we're learning several new details from this recently unsealed criminal complaint, Kate. We've learned from this complaint that this woman, this 19-year-old woman in Denver, Shannon Conley, was on a mission to wage jihad and wanted to travel overseas to fight with ISIS. In fact, the FBI says it spent months trying to dissuade her before finally arresting her in the airport as she tried to board a flight to Turkey. A Colorado teenager arrested and charged with conspiracy to provide material support to terrorists. 19-year-old Shannon Maureen Conley taken into custody by the FBI as she attempted to board a plane to Turkey at the Denver International Airport in April. Her goal, authorities say, to unite with the radical Islamist group ISIS in Syria and marry a jihadist she met on the internet. According to a newly unsealed criminal complaint, Conley discussed her radical beliefs with federal agents over the course of an 8-month investigation, referring to U.S. military bases as targets and telling investigators that she thought she could plan an attack on U.S. soil but could not carry it out because she lacked the means and opportunity. Ignoring warnings that aiding terrorists would result in her arrest, Conley told investigators she needed to go overseas to be trained in jihad. The teenager became the subject of an FBI investigation after a pastor who feared she was planning an attack at a local church reported what he saw as suspicious activity to police.
She became a little bit more hostile. Then eventually we came to her and said, listen, it's just probably better that you not come back.
According to court documents, Conley told investigators that she hates the people at the church, asserting if they think I'm a terrorist, I'll give them something to think I am. According to the complaint, agents recovered material about jihad and al-Qaeda from her house, in addition to DVDs of Anwar al-Awlaki, the American militant killed in a drone strike in Yemen in 2011. The teenager joins a growing list of Americans who have been detained for attempting to join terrorist organizations abroad. And in the criminal complaint, Conley even received military training in an effort to train jihadists overseas about U.S. military tactics. According to authorities, she is charged with attempting to provide material support to terrorists.